Take. Here we go. Let's go overtime. They're gonna wreck. I know this. Exactly know these guys. They're gonna wreck. They're gonna wreck.
What about Spencer Gallagher? He knows a chance to race for the Truck Series Championship is just out his windshield. Will he put the bumper to our leader? This is the place to do it if you're going to do it right here in turn 5. The slowest part of the racetrack. Custer got through there better than Gallagher did. Custer gaps him a little bit.
Well, Custer could have driven away with my victory. We're right off gas.
Gallagher doesn't want to let Nemechek get in there or he won't have a chance to get to Custer. They're going to have a left-hander coming up here. Nemechek has that spot now. A big move. And now Cedric rubbing doors with Spencer Gallagher. Spencer clears Cedric. John Hunter's got his sights set on Cole Custer.
Oh, no.
Gallagher. And Cole Custer is coming to get the white flag.
Well, Spencer Gallagher's screwed.
1 lap to go. Spencer Gallagher is going to get his truck refired down in turn 10.
Please keep it green.
The front bumper of the 2 of Cedric.
Yeah.
Now can John Hunter Nemechek catch Cole Custer?
I don't think he get. I think he could. Look, Cole Custer is really hard to beat.
He's looking for win number 2 of the season. There's nobody going to run this lap any harder than John Hunter Nemechek. It's the last lap of Canadian Tire Motorsports.
I don't think he has enough time to catch up. I don't think he has enough time. He can't catch up to him. Oh, dang. This Custer's driving a Hendrick engine. You know how powerful those things are.
Hunter Nemechek can get there. Under the bridge, coming to turn 8. Nemechek right on the bumper of Cole Custer.
Here we go.
Custer getting through. Here they come through turn 9.
You gonna get him loose? Here we go. On the outside.
Custer hanging on.
He's going to drag race back. Here we go. Man. He pushes him into the grass. Oh, man. I don't even know. They just slammed each other. Whoa.
It looks like Nemechek to me, but I'm not sure. Did Hemrick get by both of them?
I don't even know. What did they commit? Tie. It's going Daniel Hemrick the winner.
Nascar to make the official call. John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer were off the track in the grass when they crossed the area of the start-finish line, and Daniel Hemrick actually came through on the track to cross the line first, but who's going to be declared the winner? And remember, if Hemrick wins, he locks himself in the race as well.
I hope Nascar doesn't be an idiot and end up doing that thing.
Well, we started at the very top of the show, Michael. We talked about the finishes we've had here. We felt like it would come down to that last corner once again. That's exactly
It always comes down to that last corner.
NASCAR officials still trying to determine as they look at the replays.
I know.
Who's going to be declared?
Man, I'm just gonna keep recording so we can get the real winner.
Nemechek tried to move Cole Custer out as they came through 9 and 10. Some contact. I tell you what,
Man, that was such a crazy race.
Crazy finishes. We saw one of the most amazing passes.
NASCAR could be doing something stupid right now.
And then a couple of guys that just decided to put the bumper to each other. Without contact, by the way. Ryan Blaney's pass was without contact. And that's my favorite one by far. Today was a little bit dramatic. Gary Kennan waiting on official word.
Who won?
We have not yet been told who is the winner. It looked like from our angle, Vince, that it was John Hunter Nemechek, but I'm not sure where Hemrick was when all that was going on.
Yeah.
Because I think Austin Cedric was going around in the last last corner as well.
Why is he doing a burnout?
John Hunter, he won. John Hunter Nemechek is doing the burnout, but just want to reiterate, we have not yet been told from NASCAR
I'm going to keep rolling this until we get
which
the winner.
driver is the winner. But obviously John Hunter believes he's the one.
Still waiting. Man, can you guys show us a replay?
Finish.
Yeah, that's
Here today.
that was a little bit over the top, I think, with the pushing and shoving coming into the last corner. But
It's called racing, dude.
we'll see it again. I think the golden rule is you race people like you want to be raced.
Okay, maybe it wasn't really racing, but you know, maybe.
The NASCAR officials are in the room right next to us, and they are still studying the videotape and taking a look. The official decision has not yet come down. Trying to determine as they look at replay over replay.
I have to sit down. You know how come we.
Who crossed the finish line first?
I know.
John Hunter Nemechek wants the flag, and they're not going to give it to him yet. Oh, now we got.
Oh, we got to fight! 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 He tackled him.
Not like the way that race ended. Did not like the way John Hunter Nemechek.
He just jumped on him. Man, that was too bad it ended up as a fight.
You know, Phil, you talked about racing people the way they want to be raced. As John Hunter Nemechek heads into the chase for the championship this fall, you've got a guy like
Well, he made an enemy.
like he's been done wrong. That could injure Chase a little bit prematurely. Yeah, he may make it a mission to make sure that A truck doesn't go very far in the chase, because it felt like he was certainly wrong there.
And remember, John Hunter Nemechek already had a spot in the chase. Cole Custer, that was his opportunity. Let's go downstairs and
Very cool.
check in with Cole Custer.
A lot of emotion. Your thoughts the last lap and after the
Yeah,
race?
that's cool.
We had a really fast truck. Just got taken out. He hit me going into the second to last corner. And he hit me again. So I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, here we go. Finally, show replay.
NASCAR has not announced a winner of the race yet. What is your team told
I'm
you?
still recording this until they announce the winner.
I feel like we're even with him or ahead of him. So
there we go. He pushes it. He slams. He goes into the wall. There goes some nice spinning. Pushing, shoving, and see what job needed
The
here.
race has been over almost 5 minutes now, and still not a winner determined.
Yeah,
Come on, tell us.
Call the Ada winner from the video we just saw. He was definitely ahead of the 00 Cole Custer when they got to the line, and it looked like they both were ahead of maybe the 19 of Hemrick. Do you think possibly NASCAR is considering any sort of penalty for what happened here? You can see the truck on the right looks like about a half a foot or so ahead. That looks like the start-finish line right there, doesn't it, guys?
And the 8 of John Hunter Nemechek.
Oh, we may never know how close that finish was.
Just a little bit ahead. As you see, that thick white line is the finish line, and that certainly looks to be the 8 at that point. But again, NASCAR has not officially
Come on,
announced
Nascar, tell us. Tell me already. Tell us.
NASCAR.
My arm is
years
getting
ago,
tired.
Sonoma. Yeah, Ricky Rudd knocked Davey Allison out of the way, I think. Yes, and they penalized him a time penalty, and that allowed Ricky Rudd to win that race, even though he was turned around there when they got to the last corner there at Sonoma.
Wasn't that the other way around?
Enough gap over third.
Ricky Rudd took off the race.
And he got to the line second, but they penalized Davey Allison.
No, it's the other way around.
When Davey drove to Dixie Lane out there.
It's the other way around.
That Custer was speaking of.
There's no question, I think, with that video,
See, it was the other way around. Ricky Rudd got the race, took it away from him. Davey Allison gave her the win.
The winner.
Well, he is clearly ahead.
So John Hunter is the winner.
Really feel for that young man, Cole Custer.
Congratulations, John Hunter Nemechek.
What about the team, Marcus Richmond, all those guys that put together the best truck that was in Canada? I don't have any problem with the bump, the initial bump into the corner. It was squeezing them out into the dirt. That seemed to cross a bit of a line, and I think that certainly that Cole Custer agreed with that. But, you know, we live in a different day today. These guys really press hard and push hard and don't have a problem knocking a guy out.
But
again, you got to remember now. You don't be too surprised if something happens the same thing to you later on.
John Hunter Nemechek declared the
hey,
winner.
he's a stupid fat truck.
Maybe a bit controversial, but he's the winner at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. NHRA qualifying from Indianapolis will be coming up next, but we're not finished here yet. Stay tuned. A dramatic finish in Canada. John Hunter Nemechek declared